I know that that obviously AMSA does a lot of work with students to develop exactly those kinds of experiences. Where else can students go if they want to? Maybe AMSA is the place to go. But where can students go if they want to start developing those experiences? What can they do to get started?
Well, I think obviously AMSA does offer quite a few opportunities to pre-medical students to really pursue their passions and their interests, and so I certainly want to put that plug out there. But I think in general, I mean, you know, depending on sort of what undergraduate institution you're at, or if you're you're a non-traditional student, you know, kind of what is drawing you to medicine. I mean, I think the sort of overriding priority should be finding those types of opportunities and those types of paths that that are once again kind of consistent with what you're interested in, what your passion is, why you want to be a doctor. And so I think you know, there's quite an array of different ways to go about that.
I think that's fair. Let's focus on. Oh, go ahead, Kathleen.
I once visited a new medical school, and they had recruited a dean from a very prestigious school, and I asked her, I said, well, what kind of profile of student are you going? Are you being a top research institution? Are you looking for service? And she says, I want the future Nobel Prize winner for medicine. I want the future Mother Teresa, and I want the future Surgeon General. So there are lots of niches in medicine. So be who you are, but just be the best that you can be of that, and it will appeal to people.
And may I also say, too, I think that within the holistic process, you are looking for an applicant that fits your mission, that fits what your school is about. And that is going to be different among all the medical schools. But that is a very big part of what the holistic review process is looking for those attributes and experiences that fit with what the kind of physician you're trying to train.
And you can find that by really reviewing the application. I say this over and over again. Our values are in the questions we ask on our application. It tells you what we value. And so it's how you answer those things and how you understand those questions that really can mean a great deal more to us.
So it's not just about casting your net as wide as possible and applying to as many medical schools as possible. It's about finding the schools that are in line with your goals as a student, your own personality, and your perspective on medicine.
That's right.
And just to add to that, from a student perspective, certainly when I was applying, one of the things I did was when I kind of had that list of 20, 25 schools, I was thinking about, actually went and looked at what their past secondary application questions had been, both for fit reasons, but also to kind of make sure that, you know, there was going to be an opportunity to complement what my personal statement was going to say in those application essays.